Hey guys, welcome back to Puff It Louder, and welcome back to Charade Maniacs. Oh god, I don't even know where we're gonna go from here, because like, we're still on the common route, which I think the way that this is set up, it's probably kind of like Cafe Enchanté, where like the actual common route is like so long, and the route itself is like 3 hours. So we'll see how it goes, but for right now, let's just continue. Yeah. I don't think I've read this yet, so I'm gonna just read it. But if we work hard, we get rewards and we'll be released someday. That thought and the fact that we actually received a bath as a reward made us feel more at ease.
お風呂でごまかせると思われるのは癪だね。時は金なりというのに。いつまで僕らは軟禁されるのやら。
That's true. Yoshi drank tea while sighing. I responded with a forced smile while also drinking tea. Tomose, Futami, Dazai, and Gyobu and I were the only ones in the living room at the time. We were simply talking about idle things.
でもとりあえずは前向きに考えるしかないですね。今のところ脱出方法もわからないし。
そうだな。気力を失うのが一番良くない。
異世界配信に出てポイントを貯めればいずれ帰れるんだろう。簡単なことだ。
でもそれがいつになるかわからないよね。ディレクターたちが約束を守るとは限らないし。
でも彼らは基本的にフェアだよね。自分たちが言ったことは守るし、僕らは結構自由に行動できてるじゃん。
勝手に連れてこられておかしな世界に閉じ込められているのにフェアだとは思えないわ。
It's so weird. I can hear like someone chopping something in the background.
彼らが決めたルール内での公平さだね。
I'm like, is that Ivana? Is he like lingering in the...
決められたルールを守ってくれるならとりあえずはいいかな。それにしてもケイちゃん、さっきからずっと料理してない？
Oh god. We heard continuous sounds coming from the kitchen because Abana was cooking. I knew it! I knew it! Abana didn't hear us and just kept cooking.
バウンサーに頼んであれこれ食材を用意してたな。カレーの材料だろ。
I cannot wait to do Ivana's route. every time he comes up, like, just because he's a dick doesn't mean that I'm not going to give him a fair shot, okay? Listen.
カレーってそんなに材料いるの？
Although sometimes I feel like I like the people who end up being like kind of assholes because it makes for a very entertaining route. But
さあ、俺に聞くなよ。料理はよくわからん。
料理なんて動画見ればすぐできるでしょ。
自信満々だな。普段から作ってるのか？
んなわけないじゃん。
God damn it.
料理するくらいならインスタント食べるよ。
インスタントでもいいが野菜も取れよ。麺類ならネギを刻んで入れたり、真空パックの野菜を使ったり。
Futami, I don't think that eating a couple spring onions with your... I guess it's better than nothing, but... like, elevate your instant noodles by adding, number 1, egg. Number 2, spring onions. Number 3, unless you don't like spring onions. I know somebody who doesn't like scallions, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? But there's people who don't like it, so you don't have to add it. But you just add, like, you could even add some, like, oh, I forget what it's called. It's like the red, like, oh, what is it? Oh my god, I'm gonna just put a picture there. Future Puff or whatever can shove something on there and you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's like that seasoning thing. It's like red and you put it on top of like ramen and stuff. It's really good. You can add that. You can add seaweed if you have seaweed. Although not everybody really has like dried seaweed just lying around. But I don't know. Elevate.
え、何？主婦？
俺は普段から自炊してるからな。
Oh, so he knows how to cook too.
何の話してるの？
Haiji came down from the stairs while we talked. He must have been taking a nap because the hair on the back of his head was standing up.
二見お母さんが栄養バランスについて指導を入れていたところ。
We're calling him Mama Futami now on.
やめろ。 お母さんならもっと適任がいるだろ。
まさかあいつ？
エヴァナは冗談が通じないからな。
Ivana will scream if you tell him that he's a mom. We continued chatting until something happened. My bangle rang with a muffled tone. The sound meant that I wasn't being summoned as a cast member for a drama. It wasn't? Oh, okay. That knowledge made me feel more at ease as I checked the display on the bangle. It was Akase and Haiji's turn. Unlike my bangle, Haiji's bangle rang like a loud and shrill alarm. Stream status. Drama start in 3 minutes. Stream content. Hero of Justice Episode 3. Genre action drama. Cast Saikawa, which is Kyoya Akase, and then Tanabe is Takumi Haiji.
アクションって大丈夫かハイジ。
多分。
いろんなドラマがあるんだね。幅があるのはありがたいけど。
Yeah, it's better that they don't do like all romance dramas, because that would be a lot, I think.
なんかセリフが難しい。
難しい？どういう意味で？
あ、もう始まるから行ってきます。
Oh. Haiji was looking at the script on his display, but then he vanished after saying what he said. So that's how you get transported. I've never seen it up close before.
まさしく瞬間移動って感じだよね。さて、2人のドラマはどんなドラマになるのかな？
Oh, we get to watch it. Okay. Akase and Haiji were standing in the park at night. I watched them through the display. Haiji's outfit changed to a uniform like ours, and it was funny how he looked like a child dressed up. Before Akase's line started, we saw subtitles. It looked like a recap of the previous stream. Saikawa is a member of the organization RAL. R-A-L-L. Or R-A-A-L. Rail? I don't know. Whatever. RAL. He couldn't agree to the rules and left the base. He happened to save Tanabe, who was being pursued.
ここまで来れば大丈夫だろう。怪我してないか？
Look at... I kind of like it. I feel like it's a cute outfit.
はい、大丈夫です。ちょっと。
As far as I could tell, Haiji was right. He wasn't a very good actor. He often would skip lines, and it didn't seem like he was that intent on gaining points.
あなたは今の人を知ってるんですか？僕は急に割れて何が何だか。
Oh God.
確証があるわけじゃないが、おそらくは知っている。でもあんたも狙われた理由はあると思うぜ。
理由？
After saying that, Akase went through Haiji's bag.
あ、勝手に触らないでください。
Does he not know how to read? Like, I feel like that's like offensive to say, but like, if he didn't know how to read, maybe like, or like maybe he has like a grade schooler's like level of reading, or like he could have, I don't know, like, why is he so slow? And then like sometimes he'll like say things and be like not sure if that's the word. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Oh, he takes out a student ID and keeps rummaging.
田辺浩太。父親の名前は？
田辺啓太。
それだな。物理学者田辺啓太の息子。あんたの父親は今頃 RAL にかくまわれているはずだ。
Oh, they do say it out loud. RAAL. Okay.
息子のあんたもこれから保護するつもりだったんだろうが、一歩遅かったってとこか。しかし結局俺もこうやってRAL に関わることになるのか。そう。
Oh no.
あのね、台本のこの漢字読めないんだけど。
Oh God, he can't read.
え？
What? The stream's still ongoing.
とにかく RAL へ行こう。そこへ行けば安全なはずだ。
Akase tries to improvise to keep it going. He's going to continue this even if Haiji can't read.
そうなんだけど、この次の文章も読めないんだよね。 ひらがなで書いてほしいな。
He's me. He's me. Oh no. Oh jeez. Haishi, the stream's still ongoing. To refuse to appear or act will make you subject to a punishment game. If he keeps acting like this, won't they deem it as him refusing to act out the part? Oh no.
敵なんとかし
Save him! Akase! Save him! Just look over his shoulder, read it, and be like, it's this! And then just call it a day. Like, it's not... Oh god. Oh god, he's gonna get shot.
もしお前が田辺啓太の着手じゃなくてもあいつらには関係ないだろうな。だから黙って俺についてこい。ほら。
Okay, thank god. Akase reached out his hand while Haiji looked at him blankly. Haiji was just being his usual self, and he wasn't acting out anything.
早くしろよ。セリフはいいから。
Yeah.
わかった。
Akase helped Haiji up by the hand and they left the park. Gosh. The stream ended. Haiji returned to the living room. Everyone there let out a sigh of relief. I'm glad it ended okay.
難しいというのは漢字が読めなくて難しいという意味だったんだね。
今までの台本は適当にごまかしてたんだけど、今回は読めない漢字ばかりだったんだよね。
So he can't read any kanji? Oh lord. If we had more time to prepare, I could have taught you to read it. As we spoke about that, we heard frantic footsteps in the hallway.
お、来たぞ今回の苦労人が。
Same.
はいじお前な。あのくらいの漢字読めるようにしておけよ。でないと今後困るぞ。かくまうや着手はともかく驚くとか襲うはそう難しい漢字でもないだろ
う。そんな漢字習ったっけ？覚えてないな。
習ってない？
習ってないってことはないだろう。これくらいは小学校や中学校で。
ちょっと待って。ハジ君、君の年齢はまだ聞いてなかったよね。いくつなの？
Oh god, is Haiji like a child?
僕は12歳だよ。
What? No! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm gonna be canceled! No, I haven't said anything about Haiji. That's like weird. He's 12 years old! He's like not even in, like, is that like the age of a middle schooler? I feel like you just enter middle school at that point. So like, oh god. Oh my god. What?
は？12って小学生ってことか。
Oh god, he's in elementary! I'm so sorry, I'm dying. What? You're 12? I didn't notice that at all. Looking back, all of Haiji's remarks and actions began making sense.
ここがどこかもわからないんじゃ。通信設備が必要だな。この建物は
宿舎って言ってたね。
The man who was silent earlier stopped playing with the dirt and looked up. Oh, yeah. Okay.
そっか。確かにどっちでもいいね。僕はハイジ匠。学校は宇都第一だけど。
宇都第一？聞いたことないな。
だと思った。僕もみんなの学校のこと知らないしね。だから次の人どうぞ。
Oh my god. This entire time, he didn't join in the conversations earlier. I just thought that maybe he was quiet. But it wasn't that. He just couldn't keep up. He tapped his feet when he would get bored, and he'd tilt his head when he was confused. I felt like he talked and acted like an elementary school student. Now he seems more his age.
てか小学生って顔かよ。
顔というか背というか、どう見ても小学生に見えないぞ。
I kind of feel that though, because this is like some puff background, but like when I was a child, like by like 4th or 5th grade, I had hit my growth spurt. So I was around my current height, which is 5'6". I'm about to dox myself. But it's 5'6". I'll put up the conversion for centimeters there. But like from the ages of like 12 to 16, I would always get like I guess like misrepresented. Not really misrepresented, I don't think that's the worst, but like people would mistaken me for somebody who was much older, so they would think that I was like in my 20s, like early 20s. And so it was just a horrible time, obviously, as you can imagine, being a girl from the ages of 12 to 16, getting hit on by a whole bunch of dudes that are way older, thinking that you're much older. So I understand where Haiji is coming from. I'm sorry, Haiji, that you have the curse of looking older than you are.
ずいぶんでかい小学生もいたもんだな。
ハイジ君、こっち来て。
I feel so bad though. I was like, oh, Haiji's so suspicious. Meanwhile, Haiji's like a child. Oh god. Gyobu waved Haiji over to stand next to him. He checked Haiji's height and sighed. She was just a little bit taller.
納得いかないな。君、本当に小学生なの？
Unless he has like memory issues or something, and it's like sent his like true personality like back in time. I don't know, whatever. I'm sorry.
そうだけど、変？
変というかなんというか、そういうことなら最初から言えよ。そうと分かっていればフォローしたのに。
Everyone was caught up with Haiji, and then Shigasaki returned. He was out investigating again. Now everyone was together.
どうかしたんですか？ハイジ君が12歳だという事実が発覚してみんなで驚いていたところだ。
Yeah. Oh my god, it's an elementary school. Oh my god, he's so young.
12歳？そうだったんですか。そうは見えませんね。
That's such a muted response. I would have been like, excuse me? Haiji, you're the same age as my brother.
そうなんだ。じゃあ、お姉ちゃんって呼び方がぴったりだね。
Yeah. Big sis, he's still in grade school, but he got dragged into this. He must miss his family. It's probably tough. Haiji! I just jumped and held his hand tightly.
え？何？
While we're here, you can think of me as your big sister.
瀬名お姉ちゃん。出たな、日和の癖が。
癖？
年下と見れば全員妹弟扱いして嫌がられるまで世話を焼く。
なるほど。
Until they're sick of it? I'm not that annoying, am I?
してた。腹は減ってないか眠くないかとかまで聞く癖は未だに抜けてないだろ。眠くないよ。
Ugh, I always take care of my younger siblings, so it's just a habit of mine.
弟？妹？
2 younger sisters and 2 younger brothers. Oh, damn! Okay.
4人か。そりゃ癖もつくよな。
確かに瀬名さんはお姉さんの雰囲気がありますね。
Oh, so she's the oldest. Okay.
なるほど。僕らはもう少しお互いを知る必要がありそうだね。おい、エバナ君。
Ibana entered the living room looking irritated after Iochi called him over.
何ですか？カレーならまだできてませんよ。
今煮込みに入ってたよね。それなら少し話そうよ。お互いについてさ。
お互い？
共同生活をしておまけに協力してドラマを演じなければいけない。それって結構大変なことだよね。お互いをある程度理解していないとどこまで踏み込んでいいか、あるいは踏み込むべきでないかもわからない。だから僕らはお互いの特性や趣味なんかについてもっと知っておくべきだと思うよ。
Akase and Dazai frowned after hearing that. Futami followed after.
もっと知っておくべきって、それなら先に自分の性別をな。
Stop asking! Like, clearly they don't want to talk about it, so why are you asking all the time?
結局どちらなのか今だ。
まあなんというか、彼女、いや彼、あの人なりの冗談なんだろ。
Okay, yes, the pronouns are important, but I can hear you. They were whispering, but it was also so obvious that I couldn't help but smirk.
ちなみに僕の趣味はアーチェリーで、カクテル作りなんかもたまにやってる。好きな食べ物は梨とリンゴ。
So, okay. This is another question. I'm so sorry I keep interrupting. But, like, would you say that your favorite food is like a fruit? You wouldn't pick like a dish as your favorite food? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out who the producer is, so I'm like suspicious of everything. But, like, I guess you could say like, oh yeah, my favorite fruit. Or, you see, I would go like my favorite fruit is like pears and apples, you know? I wouldn't say like my favorite food would be that. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. In spite of the three of them whispering, Iochi just went on with the introduction. Akase followed after that.
なんすかそのセレブ感のあるプロフィール。俺はそうだな。強いて言えば朝のジョギングが趣味かな。あ、サッカーも割と好き。見る戦だけど。
Oh, he doesn't play.
長期戦覚悟で親睦を深めるってことか。まあ致し方ないか。俺は前も言った通り美術の専門に通ってる。やってるのはもっぱら立体造形だな。シルバークラフトは特に好きだし、リクエストがあれば作るから言ってくれ。
Oh, he like makes jewelry?
作るってここでですか？
ああ、それくらいの材料なら監視者に頼めば出してくれるんだ。その点は助かってるかな。
But it wouldn't be jewelry, right? He does like 3D modeling, so then it would be like statues out of silver?
へえ、そういうところは太っ腹なんですね。
俺にもそういう趣味があれば多少は我慢できたのかな。俺は特にこれといった趣味も特技もないし。
It's kind of sus too.
好きなものや嫌いなものも別に。
That's the most sus thing I've ever heard. I'm like, I don't really know anybody who like doesn't care for like any food or like doesn't have like a preference either way. Like there's always something that somebody somewhat dislikes, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe somebody like that exists. I mean, clearly Dazai does, so.
朝グラタンを食べながらグラタンうまいって泣いてた。
いや泣いてはいないだろう。好物なのは事実だけど。
See, there we go.
でも人参は残してたな。
Oh!
興味ないふりして細かく見すぎだろお前ら。
He doesn't like carrots. So you like gratin? Then I'll make it. Oh, I guess Hana would be better at it.
なんで俺がこいつの好みに合わせなきゃいけないんだ。
セナ、頼む。
Sure.
じゃあ僕の趣味も話しておくかな。僕の趣味は
業部の趣味はゲームだろう。聞かなくてもわかる。
いつもゲームしてますもんね。
まあそうなんだけど、ゲームって言ってもいろいろあるからさ。僕が一番好きなのはアナログゲーム。カードゲームとかテーブルの上でボードを広げてっていうあれね。
Maybe he just likes the feeling of like the like dice or like the cards and stuff.
機械とか PC 関係も割と得意かな。ああ、ちなみに一人っ子だよ。
そんな気はした。
自由すぎるもんな。
偏見を感じる。
じゃあ僕も一応人に誇れるような特技や趣味はありませんが、サボテンを集めるのは好きです。
That's so random. I love cacti. I mean, I love cacti too. I have one, but
料理はあまり得意じゃないので、できれば皆さんにお任せしたいところです。
だってさ、エヴァノ君。
Everybody just shoves the cooking off on him.
まずい料理を食わされるよりは自分で作った方がマシなのは間違いないが。
Okay.
ケイちゃんはなんで料理が得意なの？珍しいよね。男子高校生で料理が得意って。
別に何でもいいだろう。俺もセナと同じで家族に作ってただけだ。
なんでもいいだろって言いながらちゃんと答えてくれるツンデレ。
お前飯抜きな。
No!
ああ、じゃあ日和ちゃんに作ってもらおうっと。
Huh? I don't mind cooking, but I hope you will get along with everyone.
市場でこっちに迷惑かけないでもらえますか？
I don't think it's a bother at all, but... Oh, Abana, what do you like to do besides cooking? Could you tell us what you like?
別に趣味じゃねえし。強いて言えばゲームが好きだが、こいつと一緒にはされたくない。
そうだったの？それなら一緒にやろうよ。コンピューターゲームでもいいよ。
絶対嫌だ。
Wow. I'm glad you guys have common interests. As for me, I said this earlier, but I cook for my siblings, so I'm good at cooking food and desserts. But I'm not good with complicated recipes. Also, I like collecting small items. Watcher looks cute, so I kind of like it. When I said that, my own watchers turned around while floating.
なんで反応したんだ？
喜んでるように見える。
僕らは彼らに監視されてるのに、可愛くて好きとはなかなかの大物だね。
Right? Sorry.
もともとそういう性格なんです。のんきというか応用というか、わざとじゃありません。
そうだろうとは思ってるよ。それでバンジョー君はどうなのかな？セナ君のナイトのようだけど。
Night.
幼なじみです。俺は特に皆さんと仲良くするつもりもありませんが。
Tomose! Hey, Tomose.
でもこいつがうるさいので、表面上はそれなりに付き合いますし、演劇部なのでドラマはちゃんとやります。
セナのフォローはするくせに自分のフォローは全部シャットアウトするのな。
こいつが裏切り者だと疑われるのは嫌なので、俺自身はどうでもいいですけど。
クールだな。ハイジは言っておきたいこととかはねえの？
言っておきたいこと、そうだな。
何かないのか？趣味とか特技とか。
趣味、特技。
まだ小学生だからね。自己アピールは難しいかもしれない。
Yeah.
ああ、僕飼育員だよ。学校でウサギ飼ってる。
Oh.
飼育員。
懐かしい響きだな。
何年前だっけね？
Oh no.
まだあるんだな、その風習。
They're so old.
これは僕も参加した方がいいんでしょうか。
Yoichi and Futami reminisced about the past as we continued this conversation over dinner. Considering this atmosphere, I think we can get along just fine. Of course, it would be best if we went home as soon as possible. Oh. We'll go to the yard, I suppose. With the weather warm, I decided to walk in the yard. This is so nice. I relaxed for a moment on the bench before noticing the shadow of someone approaching me.
なんだ、こんなところにいたのか。
Tomase, the weather was so nice, so I decided to take a rest in the sun.
そうか。俺も隣いいか。
Sorry about my dog. Go right ahead. Tomase snotted and sat down next to me.
気持ちがいいな、ここは。
Yeah, just looking at the scenery around here makes me think that we're in paradise. Looking at things like this, it makes me forget that we're really just prisoners trapped in this world.
なあ。お前がもしここを気に入ってずっといてもいいって思うなら、俺は。
おい、お前らここにいたんだな。
Damn it.
いいもの持ってきてやったぞ。
I want to know what he was gonna say. Akase, and Dazai too. What is it? Akase grinned, spinning wildly in a grandiose entrance, a tray balanced in his hands. These are so cute. Are they all donuts? The tray that Akase held had been piled a mountain high with intricate and adorably decorated donuts. Oh, there's even some that look like animals. They're all just so cute.
そうそう。美味しそうだったから、みんなで食べようと思って持ってきたんだ。
と言っても、たまたま見つけただけだけどな。ちなみに紅茶もある。
Also, so you guys just found random donuts and you were like, let's feed them to the masses. Like, what? There's so much variety. It feels like a little picnic.
だろ？じゃ、早速準備して食べようぜ。
But where did you find so many of them?
まあ、台所にあった。
Oh no. Huh? Doesn't that mean that someone left them there to save them for later?
いいか、セナ。自分のものにはちゃんと名前を書いておかないとだぞ。
Oh god.
そうだ。大人数は戦争だからな。
That's a big jump in logic.
お二人には兄弟が多いんですか？
いや、俺は一人。
Dazai suddenly became quiet. Maybe he doesn't want to say?
それより赤瀬さん、さっきからこいつに対してちょっと慣れ慣れしくないですか？
え、そうか？
そうです。慣れ慣れしいですし、必要以上に構いすぎです。
これうまいな。セナも食べてみるか？
Sure, thank you.
そう言われてもな。俺は普通にしてるつもりだし、万丈が気にしすぎなだけじゃね？
何言ってるんですか？気にするのは当然でしょう。もしかしたら赤瀬さん
Please
が
don't fight.
こいつを懐柔して何かするつもりなのかもしれないのに。
Oh my god.
何かって。
Oh god, he's choking to death. Oh, Akase, are you alright?
ものすごい警戒心だな。
得体の知れない奴らの中に幼なじみが放り込まれてるんです。警戒して当然でしょう。
たく、なんつうかあれだな。万丈、お前は強力なホームセキュリティか。
He does act like a bodyguard.
別にそう思ってくれていいです。俺はこいつのことを守りたいだけなんで。
He kind of acts like you know, like those shoujo stories where it's like the girl is like a princess or like the lady of the manor, and then they have like this like butler or something that like watches over them like for all of their life. That's what he's acting like.
そらいい心がけだけどさ。なんで俺の周りの年下はみんなしてこんな態度なんだ。
威厳がないからじゃないか。
Oh my god, Dazai!
こういう時だけ口を出すのな。
Everything's suddenly gotten so tense. I wonder if I can change the subject. Thank you for always worrying about me.
別にお前は俺のそばにいろ。その方が安心する。
I think the other options were like, okay, so if we picked the donut one, I think that would have been Dazai, and I think if we picked the other one, which I think was, yeah, the tea is so delicious, then it might have been Akase, but... Thank you. I also feel safest when you're by my side, Tomose.
そうか。
Wow, you're really talking him up.
だってさ、よかったな、万丈。
はい。
なんだよ、嫌に素直だな。
I'm kind of glad that, like, so Banjo, he didn't, like, you know, be mean back to Akase after Akase was like, oh, good for you, you know, like, I appreciate that.
とりあえずは俺の目の届く範囲にいればなんとかできますから。
過保護か。
Yeah.
しかしこのドーナツマジでうまかったけど、売り物か
They do look store-bought, but the shapes aren't uniform.
誰かの手作りだったとか。
菓子類を作りそうなやつなんてこいつぐらいしかいないと思いますけど。
These weren't mine.
じゃあ一体誰が作ったんだ？
Maybe someone here cooks as a hobby?
案外エバナとかだったりしてな。料理するの好きみたいだし。
That's what I'm scared of.
それはないだろう。だって妙に可愛かったぞ。
The decorations were elaborate.
動物の顔まで描いてあるのもあったな。
だろ？だからそんな可愛いのあのエバナが作るわけないって。
Akase, I feel like you're gonna get hit in the head.
それじゃ結局誰が作ったんだろう。
It has to be Ivana. There's no
ま、
way.
誰だっていいです。なんだかんだでこいつも楽しそうにしてたんで。
それもそうか。
それじゃどこの誰だかわからない人、ごちそうさまでした。
Thanks for the donuts. We continued this little tea party in the yard together for a little longer. And we're gonna stop here. Oh, can we stop here? Well, yeah, we will stop here. God, I feel like Ivana's gonna go back, find that the donuts are missing, and he's gonna be like, what the fuck? But maybe it's not Ivana, maybe it's someone else. We have no idea. Next episode, I guess we'll exit the lodging and we'll go see Futami and Haishi.